Hello everyone, welcome back to the Wolblom Knitting Podcast. My name is Lisa. So on this podcast I share my knitting projects and some of my yarns that I have bought from yarn dyers here in South Africa and other yarn companies, and I want to start sharing some of my sewing projects as well. So I hope everyone had a wonderful July, and I'm recording this podcast a bit late. It's the 14th of August today, and yeah, it's a bit later than I would like to have recorded it. But yeah, I can feel the season has changed. It's getting warmer here, and I can start wearing short sleeve and shorter skirts and shorter pants. So it's getting warmer, and I think I'm maybe going to start doing summer projects now from now on. Okay, first things first, I'm wearing my tiny tassel shawl by Karen Fernandez. So this yarn, the main color, is a Miss Lamotte. It was her single lace that I held double, and the colorway is Cloud Whisper. This yarn was gifted to me by a friend for my birthday, and I used some of the yarn left over from my palette socks that I made with the Yarn Creations, with Estereza Yarn Creations yarn. I'll put a picture of my palette socks here. So I used some of the purple from that mystery box that we got from Estereza Yarn Creations. So I used that, and the shawl did turn out a bit smaller. I ran out of yarn, but it's like a shoulder covering, so it just keeps my shoulders a bit warm. It's still, the wind here is still a bit chilly even though it's warmer, so this does help me to keep me a bit warm, because here we are known for August winds, so the winds are a bit cold, so this shawl does help with that. So yeah, so that's my first finished object. My next finished objects are socks. So it's the Peregrine socks. So these socks are designed by Sari Nordland. I have two. Sari Nordland, and these were the third socks in her Summer Sock Knit Along 2022, and I finished these. I will put the color name on screen. It's the African Expression Soul, and here it's the same colorway, but there was a different dye lot. So maybe you can see the leg and the calf is a bit bluer than the rest. It's not that obvious, like, I hope it's not that obvious, but yeah, these are the socks. So they have small cables, a diamond cables and seed stitch and a cable in the middle there. So this was a very fun project, very fast as well. So those are the third socks in the Summer Sock Cal, and then the fourth sock is the August sock. So or for August, the month of August, and it's the Sourcent sock, and I have completed one so far, so half an object, but here this is. So the Summer Sock Cal, you use 3 yarns, and then the fourth sock is the leftovers from the free yarns before. So this is how mine is going to look. It's this beautiful lace pattern as well. So I'll hold all the socks so far up. And hopefully I can do it. Dum, da, da, dum. So yeah. So this one was the first one. This is the Rosalind socks, and I used African Expression soles for this one as well. And then the second sock was the Ariel socks, this one. So this yarn was gifted to me by a viewer and follower on Instagram. It's Ballet Horror Fibers. She sent it over from Ireland to me. And then the third sock, and then the fourth sock. So yeah, it's going to look like a collection at the end. Yeah. Just one more sock to go, and then I have a collection. Okay, my next finished object, and my last one, is it's a pullover. It's a couture pullover from Sorry Northern. I'm very happy with this, and it's so soft. So the yarn is Nurturing Fibers Super Twist Sock, 100% merino, and then the kid silk lace held together, and it's the lunar colorway. So it's so beautiful, and I'm so sad that it's starting to get warm. Like, I can wear this in the morning, but in the afternoon it's too hot. But yeah. So the couture, so the pullover, the name couture is, I believe, a Finnish word for moon goddess, and then the yarn is lunar. The colorway is lunar. So I think it's just fitting that it's like a moon inspired garment, and it looks like the moon. Yeah, I'm very happy with it. I'll put some cutaways of me wearing it on screen as well. But yeah, it's a beautiful lace. And then last time I did show, I bought some yarn from Naughty Habit for the couture top, so the summer top, which will have this exact lace detail as well. So I'm excited for that. So yeah, this one is done. Oh, and the sleeve, the cuffs also have the lace detail. So beautiful. Okay, my next finished object is a sewing project, and it's a jacket. Dum, dum. So it's like a bomber jacket. So when I was at Arthur Bales, it was last year, so this almost a year ago that I bought the fabric. But when I saw the fabric, it's a type of, it's definitely a polyester, so I thought that a bomber jacket will be best. And yeah, just the fabric says that it wants to be a bomber jacket. Here's the back. So yeah, so the pattern I used is in this Buddha Style magazine, January 2021. And here's the project. You can see it's very similar fabric that they use for this jacket as well. So yeah, I bought the fabric from Arthur Bales, and I used a metal zip with some gold detail, gold teeth, metal teeth, and then also some ribbing that I bought from Arthur Bales. So you can buy this pre-made specifically for the cuffs and for the waistband of some jumpers and such. So yeah, so this is my bomber jacket, and yeah, I like it. I used cotton for the lining, so it's breathable and it's comfortable to wear. But if I did use the same fabric on the inside, it wouldn't have been that comfortable. But yeah. So those are my finished objects. So now I'm going to talk about my whips. First whip probably is going to be the second sock for this Storson sock, but I haven't casted it on yet, so nothing to show now. But yeah, my next whip is my Straya cardigan from Andrea Mowry. Unfortunately, again, not that much progress to show. I did make some progress a bit on the one sleeve, but it's a slow going project. But yeah, and I'm using African Expression Soul. I'll put the colorways on screen. But yeah, so I have decided that I'm not going to cast on a new garment project, before I finish this one. So I really want to wear it. It's just I need some type of motivation to make me finish it. But yeah, it's very squishy. I like it. I think it's going to be a nice fabric to have on your skin. But yeah, just slow, but it's getting there. So if I finish these socks, these ones, the Straya cardigan is my next. I'm going to try to be a monogamous knitter and just do that one. So hopefully I can do that. Yes, next whip. This was a bit of a disappointment from my side. This was a test knit for Life is Cozy, Ksenia from Life is Cozy, and it's the berry trifle cowl, and it's a very quick project. It should be just a cowl, top down, and it has increases and then layers, different sections, stocking knit sections, almost like moss stitch, and then this like bauble stitch. I think she calls it the blueberry section. But yeah, so it creates like a layer cake berry trifle effect. So the deadline for the test knit is done. It's passed, so I didn't finish this on time. I had a bit of a rough July month, this past month, so it was a bit difficult for me to do anything that has priority. I didn't put everything up that had priority. So it was a bit rough, but I'm going to finish this one very soon. And I did struggle a bit with the berry section, this last section. With where the increases is in the center front, and I did struggle with the increases, and it's not looking the best. So I'm going to rip it back to the beginning of that section and then restart it. But the yarn I'm using is Rowan Felted Tweed, and this color is 206. And I chose this color because it has like a little bit of a berry purple hue to it. If you have like a berry milkshake, it's almost this color. But yeah, it's very nice project. But you have to concentrate, especially with the increases, with the more difficult sections like the berry section of the seed stitch section, this section. And then every section is started and ended with a Estonian braid. So, Estonian braids are very easy to do. So if you do a couple, you will be able to do it. Right now. So I just have to finish this one. There's like, if I tear back the berry section, it's the berry section, a stocking knit section, and then I think like a ruffle section that I just have to do. But yeah, almost done. I'm a bit disappointed in myself that I didn't complete it in time, but it's okay. I will survive. But yeah. Next whip, no surprise again, no progress made on my collar shawl. But yeah, I decided that maybe being a monogamous knitter will be helpful to me. But yeah, it's my collar shawl. Yeah, so if I completed the scry cardigan, I think this will be my next big project. Don't keep me to my word though. There's always something new and shiny just around the corner before I can complete something. But yeah, I didn't do the caramel kiss socks that I wanted to. Those were the July socks of last year, so 2021. So yeah, I think maybe, I don't know, maybe after the wedding I will feel like, oh no, I have time to knit again. I don't know. Not very good of me, I think. Yeah, those are all my whips at the moment. So next up, I'm going to talk about my yarn acquisitions. So first, I was at the monthly Stoopmark and we had Naughty Habit there, and I bought some, these are 2-ply sock, 100% merino, and this is the Sabal colorway, and I love this colorway. I think this is me in a yarn. If it's not grey, it's this. But yeah, so my plan for this is to have these, this color as like the main color for the sea gloss tee. So the cuff or the collar, yeah, it's a collar, right? Yeah, so the collar here, and then the cuff for the sleeves and the ribbing at the bottom. I'm gonna have this, and then do some people did like every row a different color, and other people's had I think you have like 2 colors for each row, and they did every row different colors each time. But I want to have like this in every row and offset every row with different colors. So my color scheme will be this light pink with these colors. So I have a lot of my leftover yarn are these color schemes, the lilac and the pink and the blue and the grey. So I'm going to use them together for the sea gloss tee, and I have enough leftovers now to do that. So that's definitely a project for the summer season, and yeah, I think it will be exciting. I'm just not keen for weaving in all the ends that is going to be in that project. But yeah. Next acquisition is some yarn I got from Colors of Amalfi. So this is John Arbon. It's Viola, DK weight, 100 grams skein, and it's 100% merino wool, color blended by Viola. So this color specifically is Unpredictable. So it's a beige with some pink, some yellow, gold, and bit purple as well. So definitely me. So I got 3 skeins of this to make the Beneath the Waves vest. I can't remember the designer's name now. Oh, and the sea gloss tee is by William Pine Designs. But yeah, this the Beneath the Waves vest. This, you have the cropped the shaping, you have cropped shaping or no shaping, and you have 3 lengths. So cropped with shaping, regular with shaping, long with shaping, and then cropped, no shaping, regular, no shaping, long, no shaping. But I think I'm going to do the shaping either in a crop or regular length. I will see how much I have left. I think it's top down, I can be mistaken, but yeah, I'm going to use this. I have 3 skeins for that, so a vest or a short sleeve garment would have worked, but yeah. And I think the vest will be okay for the autumn and springtime, and also in the winter for layering. So yeah. Next yarn acquisition is, there was a test knit call, and I didn't make it, but I still got the yarn for it because I want to make it. But it's a shawl pattern, a very small shawl pattern by Sorry Nordland. The Laula shawl that I made a couple of months ago, it's the same shape as that and the same size, so very similar, and yeah, I want to make that one as well. So I got these yarns. So this is Rosario's for Ballada, and it's 80% wool, 20% silk. And this color is 21 and 01. So, and I think when I bought it, the shop Natural Yarns called it chalk, the chalk color, and then Shilo, Shilo. So I'm gonna use it. So this is gonna be my main color, and then the stripe in this color. So I think it will look nice. Yeah. And it's very soft because of the silk. It looks very like it will have a very nice drape to it. So I'm excited for that. So that is my yarn acquisition for this month. So I think this is going to be a short episode. So my next project will be the Straya cardigan, finishing that, and the second Storsen sock. And then my mother has asked that I make a pair of socks for her birthday, so I'm going to do that, and then the color shawl and the very trussel cowl. Yeah, so I didn't do the pink fizz pullover. I didn't have. Yeah, I just wanted to get every project that I have done, so that I can have like a clean slate and don't feel guilty starting a new project. But yeah, some yarn knitting podcast recommendations and crochet podcast recommendations is, first one is, she's new, Carson from CarsleeHandmade. I think it's CarsleeHandmade. She's relatively new to the podcasting, and she's also pregnant now, so she's starting to knit a lot of baby garments. So if you want to have some inspiration for baby knitting, go check her out. And then a South African podcaster, Leanie from Independence Crochet, is also a very nice to watch podcast. But yeah, I think that's it. This is a slow. I'm trying to be mindful. I'm trying to complete everything that I have on my plate. So I hope you enjoyed it. I'm sorry if it's short, but yeah, I will see you soon. Yeah, everything is okay, but it was a rough July. But yeah, I hope you have a wonderful August, and yeah, I hope everyone's doing well. Thank you for watching, and have a wonderful August. Yeah, bye bye.